Hello everyone and welcome to another video where today we'll be talking about this image. I'm sorry it's so small, but that's everyone we have because this image has been today released by the Pokemon people, announcing a brand new promos that are coming for Celestial Storm. These are the 4 pre-release stamped promos that we'll be getting in our pre-release kits. And I'm kind of surprised by the selection. I gotta say, it's definitely not what I expected, but it's definitely pretty interesting. But of course, you know, can't really see that much on this image. So let's go to Poke Beach because they have a nice list of everything, telling you their attacks and everything like that. So let's go over and discuss this. So let's start with our first card here, Kyogre. Of course, this in the actual stamp promo this is just the Japanese version of the card, because of course we don't have the full images yet. So let's take a look at what Kyogre is. And can I just say, why Kyogre? I know we're revisiting like your Ruby and Sapphire Pokemon, but like why Kyogre and not you know, why not feature like any of the other legendaries from Ruby and Sapphire? Like none of the others are like from the region, I don't think so. So why just him and why a legendary? Okay, I don't know, let's just go into it. So he's a water type for 130 HP and he's also basic, so for 1 water and 1 colorless energy he can do this attack, which is called Dual Splash. This attack does 30 damage to 2 of your opponent's Pokemon. Don't apply weakness and resistance for bench Pokemon. So this is kind of a good sniping attack, but you know, you have to choose 2 separate Pokemon, so you can't do 60 to 1, it has to be 2 separate ones. I still think that could be really good, especially, you know, it's 130 health, you should keep him going, so you should be able to get some really good knockouts with this Pokemon. I really think, if you know, just keep him alive and maybe do the dual splash on your active Pokemon, on your opponent's active Pokemon when need be, just to keep him alive. And of course, there's this other attack for 120 damage, which will also help keep the active Pokemon at bay. And that attack is Grand Wave for 2 water and 1 colorless. It does 120 damage. This Pokemon can't use Grand Wave during your next turn. I think that this could be a really nice mechanic. You know, just use Grand Wave, then dual splash, and I think you'll be able to get a nice you know, jab at both the active Pokemon and any bench Pokemon that way to get some really good knockouts. So this is a really good a really good card to have in your pre-release deck. So if I'm really wondering what the deck will be like around this card. Next up we have Manectric, which is a Pokemon, I'll be honest, I've never seen before. Like I said, I never played any of the games, I just played up TCG. So he is a lightning Pokemon with 110 HP. He's a stage 1 Pokemon, and has an ability which I don't understand, I'll be honest. It's called Electric Start. If you go second, and if this Pokemon is in your hand when you are setting up to play, you may put it face down as your active Pokemon or on your bench. I have no idea what that means. If anyone could tell me what it means and how it's different to just putting him down, I really understand that one. And then it also has an attack for 40 damage for 1 lightning energy. It's called Double Charge. It does 40 damage. You may attach up to 2 basic energy cards from your hand to one of your bench Pokemon. So this can like, you know, a good time waster Pokemon, I guess you could call him. You know, just do some mild damage while attaching some energy to other Pokemon. Also, he has a retreat cost of nothing, which is really good. So when things get a bit bad for him, you can just retreat and, you know, put him back up again when you need to attach some more energy. So that is really good if you have it in your hand of this. So, you know, combined maybe with Lady, I think this could be a really good Pokemon to be used then. Okay, and next up we have Celesteela, the only Ultra Beast in these pre-release promos, but still, it seems pretty cool, except for the cost, which is kind of ridiculous. But anyway, it is a metal type as usual, and it is 140 HP. And let's see what it does. It has 1 metal and one metal energy cost and 4 colorless energy cost for its single attack called Moonraker. It is 160 damage, like I said, and if the total of both players running prize cards is exactly 6, this attack can be used for which is just 1 metal energy. So I think that's pretty cool actually. For some reason, I have no idea why, but for so many, I think every single Ultra Beast card for Finlight that, you know, wasn't like the GX had something to do with prize cards, and they seem to be continuing the same thing in this set. I have no idea why, but why not? It seems to be just that Ultra Beast things to do with prize cards. So, you know, That's kind of a high cost, but you know, if you can just have just 6 prize cards, that could be great. But again, you know, if you take one and you know then you end up with 5, then you're kind of doomed. And she has a really big retreat cost of 4, so keep a switch in hand or Guzma or escape rope. You know, I think she's very finicky, but you know, if you line up, she can do a lot of damage. And finally, we have a Delcatty over here. It does, I mean, it has 90 HP, it's colorless, and it's a stage 1 Pokemon. The ability Search for Friends. When you play this card from your hand to evolve a Pokemon during your turn, you may put 2 supported cards from your discard pile into your hand. So I think that's really good. So that's basically like playing a Lusamine when you evolve. So I think that's a really good benefit. But the problem is that its attack, Cat Kick, it does 40 damage, and also it's a evolved Pokemon, so it doesn't have too much potential really. Apart from that, it has a retreat cost of 1, so it will be. I guess it can be good just for getting that Lusamine effect, but I don't know. I think that's probably one of the weakest ones from here, because well, you can't really do much with it, honestly. And just perhaps I don't think that effect of a Lusamine is worth it. Maybe better just to play a normal Lusamine. But then again, that's if we get Lusamines in our pre-release kits. If we don't, well, this is your own only choice for that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to subscribe, like, whatever, and I'll see you all if I make next. Goodbye everyone, goodbye.